Deoxys, this is his very first match, and he's got a long road ahead of him tonight. He's going to need everybody's support, but SylverRye standing in his way, coming in with the low pound to start things off. Ooh, what a jump one to get the, whoa, into a down forward one, the low stab.
It converted from 18 miles out. What a start here from Deoxys, SylverRye. I mean, there's not much you can do when it's round one fight and all of a sudden half your health is gone. 3/4 of this thing is gone. Deoxys is going to be coming in here with everything on the line, and I expect him to absolutely swing, ladies and gentlemen. And he's coming off 2 amazing performances offline. And let's see if he can apply it here. SylverRye dominant on both sides as well. So this is really I don't know if I want to say a veteran of the scene, but SylverRye's really been at the apex of competitive play, online and offline. And I think Deoxys is one of those guys that's coming next. And you know what? This is a good place to start here. You've got a couple of top 8s offline. Bringing it here to the online realm, War of the Gods, is pretty serious, folks. I don't know if you guys know that or not. $10,000 is on the line, for God's sakes. One of these guys. Oh, is that Deoxys? Let's see if we can get there.
Now we're back in the middle of the stage. Crouches under the gun shot, but SylverRye all over that jump in. Is he gonna burn the bar? No. Cashes out on the 250. Deoxys playing the patient game. He's got the blades out, so he doesn't have a projectile. Nice down one. Jump 3's coming in. Good blocks by SylverRye, but doesn't block the jump 1.
And you cannot block forever against Beetle, it seems. Deoxys is going to keep mixing you to death. You have to anti-air this man and catch him with a double overhead.
Aren't you the sad sack?
Scared says no.
How many times, Aquaman, have we seen the back 2 overhead into a bounce cancel overhead and it worked? That thing has a tremendous, whoa, what a dash. Deoxys putting SylverRye on a precarious spot there on his way down from that jump in. Sweep's paying off. Peter burn back 3, and that was a punish on recovery of Deoxys sweep. Okay, blocks the overhead.
Oh, that was a beautiful stagger too by SylverRye, but nothing he could do once that armored interactable had begun. I really like that stagger by SylverRye. That's something I haven't seen him implement in his game plan before, which is simply stopping the 2-2, and everyone's respecting that mix, that low overhead echo, and all of a sudden,
that's right.
Because of that, Deoxys getting out of the corner, he's in the chip territory, and the down one.
Wow.
Sure, that was beautiful. Deoxys
brought out there, but SylverRye, one of the strongest players, as you mentioned, you know, becoming a veteran of the scene, has really made a name for himself, mostly in MKX, but he's still one of the most fierce competitors you're going to run into in competitive injustice. Especially now that he found his character in Hellboy. Had a tremendous Batman, but picked up Hellboy rather quick, and just him and Dav really made this character shine week after week.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, got the punish on the air escape here. Oh no. That was going to be the cross-up. No, good wake-up by SylverRye. Gets punished again. Deoxys with the character knowledge all over. Anon Unrama. Rarely seen here on War of the Gods, ladies and gentlemen.
Now Deoxys with a health lead. SylverRye going to cancel that jump in, come straight down. Should be able to close out this health bar. Slams him down.
Wow, the back and forth, sensational between these two early on. I mean, Deoxys coming in here, making a great read, taking the first bar, and then immediately back SylverRye with the answer. This time, mixing off the 2-2, and no punish from Deoxys. He wasn't ready this time around. I'm not too sure what SylverRye's intention was there. Maybe to try to get Deoxys to think there was going to be a gap there.
Call it a draw?
You're going down.
Deoxys plenty of means to work with in that clash, going to get 25% back. And they're really hovering over this interactable right there. I'm not sure exactly what to call it, but big thing hanging there with the chain. Hellboy can toss that thing. Blue Beetle can ride it upwards. Good block.
Oh my goodness!
So far in this mix.
Ridiculous blocks, and a nice block by Deoxys as well. Went for the read of a lifetime. Doesn't get it. And how many times are we going to see that back 3 beat out the air escape? It feels bad for Deoxys here, but we're all tied up at 1-1. This is about how we expected it to go with how close their previous encounters have been.
That's right, man. That's pretty much how all their sets have been when they meet up. Neither one of them completely out of it at any moment. Ooh, no whip punish. Coming in with the pressure, the standing 3. One of Blue Beetle's best mids, and the restand. Catching SylverRye pressing a button, not even sure what button it was.
The just something I want to see a little bit more out of SylverRye. And guys, I got to play this kid last week, and he's really jump heavy in his pressure, but you know, there are opportunities to anti-air this man. It's something that SylverRye might be scouting for in the pressure, and he has a 6-frame anti-air grab that he may have to try to go for on a read on some of these float cancels that Deoxys is doing in pressure, because if you're holding that jump 3, it's a rough day at the office.
Yeah, that jump 3, it's got so much block stun on it. SylverRye obviously going to cash out.
Putting me to sleep here now.
Coming in here into the second bar of health for both these guys. I mean, every match, it seems like they're dead even going into this, you know, stage of the match. And SylverRye mixing him up out of the sky. And nice conversion, too. He almost dropped it.
Not like this. Air tanked right into a button, and SylverRye, all the momentum.
Time to punch your lights out.
That's something Deoxys is probably going to be second guessing going into the later stages of this match. Man, these air escapes have gotten me absolutely nothing, Echo.
You're a slippery one.
Can't crush this bug.
Deoxys is going to do damage.
Whoa, what a read.
Not going to completely change the momentum, but... Oh, and that's a straight punish on that low stab. No meter to extend. Deoxys with 2 bars.
Oh, and he catches everyone with that low pound. Everyone respects the jump ins. He went for a max distance shockwave there. Oh, man, but Deoxys has the bar. He can do some damage here. One more mix, and this could be lights out. Oh, my goodness.
Coming in 3. Yo, wait a minute. Deoxys has got another bar. Back 3.
Oh, he
Yo,
gets
is it going to be enough to jump to 507?
Game 5. Are we getting another classic, or is Deoxys going to take it 3-1, advance on the loser's side, and try to continue his crusade to get into the finale?
Well, all Deoxys needs is one more win, and he can make it into the next round, but SylverRye still standing right in front of him, absolutely swinging. Meter burn back 3, no good. Got him with the, oh, and the conversion. We just saw that in the top 5 highlights. SylverRye still out here, baby. What a jump 1. Deoxys.
As well, and he's going to get a corner game going. Beautiful, there we go.
What? Wow.
Now, that was just a pure intentional read on contesting this man jumping, and it pays off for SylverRye. Unfortunately, finding himself back into the potential mix, and he almost, you see, Deoxys almost had the right read there on the wake up with that jump back 3. I'm shocked he didn't have the range, to be honest with you.
Deoxys didn't commit into the float right in front of SylverRye. Kind of staggering it up, but okay, we're going to confirm this.
Should call me Black and Blue Beetle.
Ooh! Easy, Jamie.
A little bit of savagery coming from Deoxys and Blue Beetle.
I've never heard that. That was amazing. NRS shoutouts. Gotta shout them all the time, guys. They made a fantastic video game here. Ooh, coming up the mix, and that's what's so scary is you never know when he's just gonna let that low rip, and I feel like it's unblockable. Oh, stay in this corner, young man! And for once,
No, air tech. Air tech worked.
oh, it worked.
Air tech all over the place.
Worked twice, coming in from downtown to SylverRye, and he crosses him up again.
Oh! He's gonna have plenty of bar.
Oh my! SylverRye, no fear right now.
This could go to a game number 5 push block. Upshot.
Oh, and
Right
the
behind
shot's
his face.
coming, and we're gonna get a game number 5, first match of the
Not make it into 3rd. Nubcakes will be in the finale. So is SylverRye going to stop Deoxys, or will Deoxys continue to put in work tonight? We're about to find out in this game number 5.
And I mean, in this game number 5, SylverRye could be thinking, I mean, do I want to see a Batman? Do I want to see a Blue Beetle? You never know. A lot of mind games can be played here. SylverRye's actually in control, but the way he's playing, my goodness. And the way he's converting off these upshots is disgusting with these max distance 4-2s. He's getting with just that tip.
Yeah, it's extraordinary to see, man. What a punish here by SylverRye. Big little combo there. What a down 2, though. 6 frames coming out of Blue Beetle. Nice air tag.
And there we go. So I'm talking about, sometimes you just got to check Deoxys. You got to keep him grounded sometimes.
And both of them, really. I mean, both of them You know, a lot of pressure in the air,
Oh my goodness.
and that was a punish actually.
That is the second time he's got an air escape and punish on that exact combo. That's pretty frightening right there. Oh my.
Deoxys coming in with forward 2. After that empty jump, crosses up. SylverRye wakes up the right way. Hold
But
up.
luckily, Deoxys still has great position here. With SylverRye's back to the corner. That's not going to stop that straight. And man, oh man, Hellboy is always a coming. And Beetle does have.
Wow, jumps out of it. What a block by SylverRye though, and that's a punish.
Ooh.
This is going down to the wire, Aquaman. I don't know who's got this. The health is even. Both of them are flying up in the air. No anti-air from Deoxys. 1-1. Staggers jump 2. Yo, I can't.
Oh my.
I can't.
Someone was bound to get opened up, and Deoxys is not going to wait here. Air escapes in the read by SylverRye.
He knew it.
I've had teachers tougher than you.
I am so over this crap.
SylverRye knew exactly what was coming. Deoxys has air tech so much.
Another read with the upshot coming in. With that trade on, Deoxys just has to block, and he can't block forever here. And SylverRye's going to have a bar doing the damage. And what's going to be for breakfast? One for another load, he canceled it! Oh my
He put
goodness!
everything on the read that SylverRye was going to take to the air.
I think that we've seen his Joker more. And I respect that. We're 2 for 2 on health.
Leaping immediately in.
Hellboy showings tonight. They're both advanced here. And we're right where Basics wants to be. Full screen, but the threat of Hellboy is, no matter where he is on the screen, he's a threat to be in your face at any time. And that is what's frightening about this character. Is that it's so hard to kind of, you know, condition your. It's so hard to condition the Hellboy player and to, you know, zone them out, even, you know, here for Starfire, when they have such great mobility and the damage he gets off of it if he cancels right, it's just insane.
I'll be honest with you, Aquaman. Basics. The first time Tigers tried to jump in or do the leap into the corner, Basics was all over it with a back 2. And really, he's been all over every single leap from Tigers.
But to say, back 2 in this matchup, I think, might be a difference maker here. It's something that's big enough and active enough to where it might just do the trick to keep this man at bay. Very good wrestling with throw. A lot of Starfire players there, guys, like to just sit there and wait for you to take your turn. So it's very good to use that to open them up with a throw.
We're going to do a little bit of chip. The Tigers all over it with a down 1. Immediately goes into 4-2-3. Cross up. Got him with the low.
By Tamaran's fire.
That crap's getting old.
Does have the meter advantage. Both going to burn 2.
Tiger's not out of this. He also still has his wager. Oh my goodness. So right there. And now he's checking, and that's actually playing a mind game with Basics as to what Tigers is going to do. Post-blocking these special moves, and all of a sudden, Tigers now with a lead. Coming in from downtown, and that's going to do it.
Jesus.
I know I would get frustrated against this. I'm like most of the scene echo. I like to be in there, you know?
I mean, if I'm not in there mixing, I'm not having a very good time.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Let me mix. Give me a run button. Ooh. All right. They're pretty even right now, but Basics taking over just a little bit. Basics scouting out, and there it is. Meter burn forward 3. Knew he was going to land in front.
Plus there. Oh, no stuff last second. There's that back 2 air escape. No! Got to punish, not much. 134. Hey, that's something there. Wow, that was such a quick back and forth between the two. Tigers avoiding death with that air escape. Was able to get something, but not enough to even us out here. Good staggers by Basics off that down 1, keeping him guessing as if he's going to cancel into the little spin-a-rooney or not. kill. He'd go right into the jump 3.
Wouldn't last a day at the Bureau.
Tigers does still have a wager. And oh no!
This is kind of how the first match went.
Basics coming off that bar. That's going to give Tigers an even heftier meter lead here. If he's forced to wage, he can get 25% back right now. But Basics, I was about to say, oh, it came out at the bar. Oh, I was to say, if he was special move, he could have played a great mind game. But it looks like he doesn't even need to right now. Single hitting this man out and not meaty enough. There's that glitter dust, and oh my goodness, there's the back two.
Not even.
Now
you got access to that Superman meme. Let it rip.
She does have that Superman meme. Let that thing rip on me. I actually made a Canadian joke earlier, and she's the only one that got it, and I gotta respect that. It was, you know what, Lumia? All the shout-outs in the world. I feel like I gotta, like, I don't know, send you something because I'm so proud of you for getting that, being a Canadian. But shout-outs. Anyways, let's get back to this matchup where Tigers is absolutely obliterating Basics full screen with these arrows. And guess what's coming in the Legendary Edition, by the way? The Hood!
The Hood is back, baby! All the Green Arrow players are happy. Ooh, jump gets caught. Stardust doing the chip. Back 3 again! Yo!
Alright, so that lead, gone. Basics showed some amazing composure tonight, guys. And Green
coming in head first.
Green Arrow, one of those characters that can really fight fire with fire full screen and go underneath her projectiles and punish her for them. And this is not an easy matchup for her, I would say, full screen.
Well, as you see, yeah, Tiger's 90% of his arrows are just coming from crouching. And he's got them lit up. They're the flame arrows. Every time he gets a hit, automatically reloads and just crouches right under all she has.
I wouldn't quit your day job.
Still not hot enough for you?
And there aren't many projectiles that actually win the zoning war against the fire arrow. Amazing damage, good chip. Game Tigers with a slight lead, and just like that, I mean, doing almost 100 damage a shot. There we go, Basics throwing the mids back at him though. Oh, out of the sky!
Basics gets caught out of the sky.
That's a true marksman right there.
This man might do it for a living, Aquaman. He's pretty precise. Look, he's not even really worried. He's just like, you know what? Go ahead, push block me. I want to be all the way out here. I don't even care.
Oh, and he waited that split second and it even anti-airs.
Before I've seen his Brainiac plenty. But he does have Darkseid in his player profile. Yo, what a wake up. So maybe Darkseid, maybe it was his day one.
I mean, it's on the profile, and I'm guessing wrong there was Tigers. It is pretty much a 50-50 off that jump 3. A lot of block stun, so sometimes you hold the back one, even though there is a gap there, but that low stun can come at any time. He'll just jump again or teleport. Great mind games. Let's see what Tigers has in store. I mean, he has a plethora of characters, even if he loses this with the lead. And what a read with that up air when he actually gets out of the wake-up knee. Oh, yes, the second one.
Teleports down 1. That knee is punishable if you don't burn the bar.
Where are we doing for him? But oh, incoming Parademon. It looked like he actually hit Tigers there to just hold him down.
I think he was trying to load an arrow, and he got caught in the startup of it.
Whoa, what a reaction. That was beautiful. Young man reactions, Echo. Again, I don't know if Tigers is young, but I'm calling it young man reaction.
We're all still kids, Aquaman.
Amen there, brother.
How old we are. Savage Blast. Yo, this is really going pretty even. Basics has a slight health lead now, but Tigers, you can see the difference between Starfire and Darkseid and what's actually transpiring. Tigers going under those lasers.
That's right, those Omega Beams, minus the EX1. He's got the respect, and that looked like a hiccup for him. The down one was actually on block. But the fidget spinner hit, and that was great recognition there by Tigers. That did some damage. All of a sudden, we got a lead, and Tigers.
Yes, we do.
It's just a couple of straight hits from taking this thing.
Basics trying to mix his way to victory and take this to a game number 5. What a bounce cancel. Yo.
But they may be training partners, and they may have played this a million times. Who knows? Let's find out right now.
What a whip punish.
Let's see those noble emotes in the chat. And let me see a 1 if you got Rewind winning this with this newly added to his arsenal. Busted, broken-ass Firestorm. Let me see some 2s in the chat if you want to see the Kryptonian, the Man of Steel, Tweedy, take this and move on to Winners Finals. Let me know who you root for.
Tweedy trying to air dash in that jump 1, not on point. Rewind getting the whip punish.
I'm shocked that he didn't check the non-meter burn version there. Maybe he saw that Rewind had a bar and just thought he was going to meter burn it no matter what. What a start here from Rewind coming in off of the balls of Atlantis. And it looked like it crossed up, but it kept him out of the corner.
Tweedy dashing under. Gonna pick it up. Meter burn the ice breath.
Oh, he expected a meter burn interactable right there. That would have been a great read by Tweedy if it would have worked. I respect what he did there. I respect his warrior skill.
Sometimes you do have to respect them. Those drop kicks can come at any moment. Tweedy trying to burn the bar, just add some extra tip. Hopefully close out Rewind's first health bar, but Rewind taking Tweedy to the corner. Level 3 has not been activated yet.
He still got it, and Tweedy just like
That's
that.
Gonna be it.
Even if he would have air escaped, he just would have. Well, you know, what's amazing is that that's what a lot of people freak out about. But Firestorm overall is just such a strong character. I think he's strong at a fundamental level, and that's why you see a lot of these guys doing really well, and especially Kombat coming up. I love seeing him play without having to even go for the vortex. It's amazing.
Yeah, do you remember in season 1 when we got to see SylverRye versus what's his name? Help me out, Aquaman. You remember the Firestorm? SylverRye got mixed in the corner.
Oh, that
like
was Gunny, I think.
No, not Gunny. It was a Kenshi player.
Oh, Jesus.
And MKX. Chat, help me out. What's his name? He threw the controller.
Oh, man. Oh, I know this. I know this. Who is that? That's,
Stabs.
Stabs.
Yeah.
Dr. Stabs, yep.
You remember the blender?
He was,
SylverRye found us.
He was a Shinnok player back in Mortal Kombat. I think.
Well, he brought out Kenshi one time late. I think it was in Conquest. I don't know.
Oh, it was late. Very late in MK, he had a balanced Kenshi. Very late.
Yeah.
You're right. Damn, we just got sidetracked, but you know what? It was worth it. We're old guys, and sometimes we gotta take a few minutes to remember things, okay? Don't hold it against us.
Yes, long time ago, different games, you know. But yeah, that was all because of the Firestorm talk. Back 3 canceled. Comes in with the breath. Right in his face, lit him up.
Oh no.
This is for your own good.
Think the radiation's getting to you.
Woo! Open up immediately and without a wager. This is gonna spell death and 2-0 for Rewind. We finally get to see.
Begin.
It worked. It fit. And immediately wakes up through that Stardust. That wake up is 8 frames. Comes out so quick, goes full screen. Completely invincible. And Tweedy just trying to burn through the meter, burn through the trait.
Looking good for Tweedy here. He just said, screw this, hold my zoning,
Looking
sir.
good. He's trying to meet him in the air.
Those poor T-Rex limbs from Firestorm.
Oh!
And Tweedy, no, get him that a second part.
It looked like Tweedy went for a punish. Didn't think Rewind was going to burn that bar.
Good little comeback here. Didn't lose too much health on his way. His good positioning, too. We all know what can happen when Firestorm gets you in the corner. Health bars can
Tweedy's gonna
disappear.
find his way out. What an air to air, though. Force the clash.
I respect your warrior skills.
She said it!
Ayo! Let's go.
She respects Rewind warrior skills, ladies and gentlemen.
But does
Let me
Tweedy...
get some progress in the chat for that. Speaking of froggers, hopefully Tweedy can leap his way out of this corner. He's about to get mixed to death. No wake up either! This ain't the Tweedy I know. Life alert.
Kept the bar. Decided to cancel that wake up into the trait. Yo! What a cross up. That crossed up at the last possible second.
Oh!
Tweedy coming in with the meter burn forward 3. And that, ooh, it's close. Less than 100 points.
What?
Down ones, plus frames.
Oh!
Tweedy, you got 3 bars and just, I don't think Tweedy.
It definitely seems very offensively minded.
Oh, I love watching those two play. Fun times.
All right, here we go, Semiij. The robot, I mean, program initiated, download complete. We're already in the corner. You're already halfway dead. I mean, you might as well pack it up at this point. Semiij right now, it's an 18-wheeler going down the highway. You best not stand in his way.
Jesus Christ, can Kombat play the game, please? He hasn't even got a turn. That's the second time he's tried to let that Trailblazer rip. It's Semiij beat it out the first time. I don't even think it was a wake-up. It was just a reversal.
Semiij, again, coming out 100 miles an hour here. That could have been a dangerous whiff on the back, too, but Kombat not doing anything about it there. Because, you know,
Semiij.
Oh, my God.
What a conversion. Level 3. We're not far behind. We're mixing today. Good blocks by Semiij. Back 2 gonna launch in level 3. Back 2 gonna launch again. And all of a sudden, we're burning the bar. Back 2, don't even know if that's a hard knockdown.
It's so close to the comeback, but all of a sudden, Semiij still.
Last warning, Miss Kyle.
I'm impervious to warning signs.
Able to open up combat here, and there was a full combo, and he was about to put him in the corner again. Oh! This man just entered the Matrix on him! I told you he was a machine!
Semiij, you need to calm down. Save this for the finale, sir.
He's Agent Smith coming to kill everyone, guys.
Oh, and you saw Kombat did a sweep right there. Probably meant to do a back 3. But just like that, Semiij.
That was a legit strategy in Mortal Kombat. I don't know about Injustice, but I thoroughly enjoyed getting hit in Mortal Kombat because it gave me another armored launcher.
Exactly.
Well, absolutely.
Right,
In the chat, I tell you, this man's a program. Semiij.exe is real.
Kombat got Semiij off of him. Out of that corner. It started to look like the very first game there for a minute. Meter burn back 3 for the anti-air. Gonna burn the bar. Charge it up, boys. Coming in with the mix overhead.
Now we're background mouse territory. Big damage for both of these guys. Kombat, where did that meter go? But he's got a little bit of health lead. Perfectly fine. But Semiij just be a big combo. And is he gonna be able to get to the corner? He's gonna keep him in screen. Oh, he's just going for damage.
Trying to close out that first health bar. He's almost there. Kombat waking up and no punish by Semiij.
A woman can't be taken for granted.
He's got the first bar there. Semiij, his lead a little bit lower than last game. Yeah, but say he needs to be careful with those. If Cat evades, and Kombat went for the right read, which goes for the EX shot, which is unreactable to. I don't care who you are. Trip guard. Too early on that jump one was Kombat. I think he was going for a read with it.
Temperature's rising.
Have you had your shots?
Kombat gonna burn the bar 15% back. He has got to get Semiij off this first health bar. He can do that. He can turn things around. He's still got level 3 at his disposal. Burns the bar for the plus frames. Catches Semiij trying to backdash. Down 1. The respect. Woo! Back off of what an instant air trailblazer.
Power badass.
I don't know, Aquaman. Just like the Flash.
Oh!
Hey, oh, he got hit by the dirty stuff.
It finally worked! It finally worked. Semiij goes for it so many times a match. It finally gets Kombat, who did not delay his wake up. He'll know better next time, and he's going to go into game number 3 here. Deer in the headlights. Wow, what a...
Expect Semiij to really do. Just how conservative he plays sometimes.
Yeah, it's like seeing him do raw cat dash or raw ball with Melina. It was like, whoa,
right?
Whoa. All right, Kombat. Here's that start that he needs. Oh, get him the swirly! Jeez!
An immediate check by Semiij. Things looking really good for Kombat. But that wasn't even a punish. Kombat is just trying to press something.
Oh my goodness, I didn't expect that to cross up.
I don't think Semiij did either.
A miscalculation by Kombat, proving he's not a robot like Semiij. And oh my goodness, he went back in the Matrix!
You know what?
It's not real! It's not reality!
To the Firestorm.
Get out of there, Kombat! Take the red pill! I forgot which pill did what! I said the wrong one.
It a blue or red. I don't remember which one was which.
Get out of the machine!
Jump one plus frames by Semiij. Gets caught by the last hit of that string.
Beautiful from the walk under in that combo into the corner. Is he gonna get aggressive here? I think he is. He's done a great job of shutting him down and a little bit of risk here by Semiij. I like it.
See, this is a really hard Semiij to beat. A Semiij that's up.
Can't beat me, you can't beat Bruce.
Can't steal my win, Catwoman.
To beat Semiij when he's up 2 games, Semiij is gonna just bring out everything. He has nothing to worry about right now.
And immediately closing the gap too once he had blocked that molten trap. And we're going nuclear, baby! Good air escape, and he punished!
That was clutch. That was clutch by Semiij.
Excellent blocks by Kombat there.
Blocks. Oh, he did get. Oh, man, I thought he was going to do the jump in, close it out. Semiij. It's a bad place.
Oh no!
Semiij
Oh no!
Forward 3.
Not like this.
Go, all unclashable. Almost 300. That's plus. Down 1. Plus frames. Launched him.
And
Game number
is
4.
back in this match, ladies and gentlemen.
3 and then get the restand. Semiij wanted none of it. And it really, for a minute, it really took Kombat's momentum away. Because he thought, okay, all I got to do is just mix one time and it's over with. Plus down 1. No air-to-air by Kombat. It's caught by the jump 2. Semiij burning the bar.
And Kombat's really been guessing when he goes to the skies. So in that distance where he jumped up and just got jump 2'd, I mean, earlier in the match, he went for the read just like that with the jump 1 early and got burned for it. So that's a mind game that they're playing with each other.
I think the meter burn back 3, just in this situation right now, may be his best option, safest option.
And he
react with it.
And he did it a lot in the sense that he's won against Semiij. We haven't seen it one time tonight. Semiij has gotten aggressive, but he's kept it grounded for the most part on his ways in. He's been forward dashing a lot, and just waiting to see what Kombat does from that point.
Down 2 by Semiij, not dealing with any kind of air dashes. Kombat used both of his bars, trying to get himself out of the corner. No bar to extend the back 2. Good block. And he already had the combo dialed in. Did not expect Semiij to air tech.
Checking him, Semiij hefty health lead though. He's trying to keep it on wage from here on out, and then we're going to friendly the first back 3.
I'm a nuclear-powered badass.
Well, without that level 3 trait, this is hard to come back from.
No whip punish there, Semiij did try it. No background bounce. Kombat does still have a wager at his disposal. Semiij with 2 bars though. Back 3. Semiij doesn't even care.
Last warning, Miss Kyle.
Never back me into a corner.
Could be Rip City here, Aquaman. I don't know.
This is so scary.
Kombat's. Ooh.
Actually got a hit. He's out of it. Okay.
Boy, if he had a bar right there, or right there, that could have been.
Oh my goodness!
Yo, Kombat! What are you doing, sir?
Oh!
Okay.
It was right
Wow.
there. Trouble on the iOS app. Our guys are looking at it, and he actually said more than GG's tonight. So shout outs to Semiij.
He did. That in Semiij's language, that was like a paragraph. GG's, that was fun. Yo, hold up, SylverRye. I'm getting ahead of myself thinking about SylverRye playing in that next match. But right now we got Tigers with Black Adam and Tweedy with Starfire.
This has been a full screen battle here. Wow. I'm shocked that he took Tweedy out of the corner. Oh! He was reading air escape. Lied right to your guys' face. I just saw how much bar Tweedy had. And you better be ready for some of these wake-ups from Tweedy. But I like that Tweedy went for that forward 2 into the meter burn cancel, looking for Tigers to make the read on the throw and trying to jump out of it and get launched. Good mind games early on for both these guys, if you guys are catching them as I do.
Oh, what a meter burn dive kick. Doesn't get the forward 3. But right over that projectile.
Tigers should have implemented the kiss method there. Keep it simple. Went for the pretty stuff with that forward 3 and ended up costing him a little bit of health.
Straight cancels into another throw. Expect to wake up. There it is.
Black magic.
What a black magic. Tweedy must have just pressed a button.
Why resist the inevitable?
I don't submit to tyrants.
Dive kick, Tweedy immediately taking his turn. That was not a meter burn dive kick. Good blocks by Tigers.
Oh, puts that straight on. That's going to stop Tweedy from coming in. Goes the meter burn roll. Oh my goodness, what a jump back! Out of back 3. Nice little conversion by Tweedy though. And good.
Tweedy's still alive.
Oh my goodness!
Go!
Are you kidding me? The king of comebacks. Tweedy thrives.
Begin.
He loves forcing you to respect something and then changing things up, or making you think that he's going to change things up and catch you off guard by doing the same exact thing. You know, he loves playing those little mind games.
And eventually, you know, he starts to get a lot more turns just because you're respecting stuff so much. And yo, interrupted the trait. That overhead recovered so quick, he was able to get a down 1. And Tweedy answering that dash in with a throw. Tweedy all over Tigers right now.
In the zone, everything's working right now. Oh, that's become active in time.
And Tigers knew that wake up or that special move was coming in his trait pressure. Jumped completely out of it and still got a punish.
And that's twice he's gotten nailed by that trait on the last moment, the very millisecond of his decision to stand up and walk forward, getting absolutely obliterated by Starfire's magic. Speaking of magic, Titaniumtigerzz explosive orbs able to take up the first bar. We ourselves to the brawl. Corner we go, and hitting him with a little bit of Brainiac shift there. Very rarely do you see one in that corner, man. It's a little bit early.
Ooh, good bait there.
He almost got the anti-air on it too, which I think he can get another projectile on if he has a straight. Off the bar.
That could have been a trip guard. I'm not sure off that jump in. Tweedy finds himself in the corner. What's he gonna do? Down 1. Into the trait. Get some chip.
Get out of my air, sir. And I went for another meter burn cancel when there could have been a gap. Again, the mind game Tweedy's playing outstanding tonight, guys. That'll be a punish, man. Bad day at the office there. That hurt. But you know what? Black Adam deserves it. And the Palpatine chasing down the wake up. Uh-oh.
And no full punish on that wake up on whiff.
Zoning battle, it's very slow and it's very lame. That match was like 20 seconds long. And
exactly.
And I actually I saw Starfire players talking about it, and they're like, yeah, mirrors are incredibly fast because her projectiles effing hurt.
Even on block. And, you know, right now, Tweedy in this situation, he's winning. And Tigers is going to have to play catch-up. He's not going to win these zoning battles because he's already lost so much health.
Yeah, no matter what Tweedy gets hit with right now, he's perfectly fine with it as long as it's a single-hitting projectile. It's just like that. He is perfectly fine with it. And trying to come in with the first read of the game. forgot what the actual startup is on that back too, but I feel like sometimes it's got to be preemptive in order to work, you know.
I think it's like 12 or 13, if I'm not mistaken. It's right on the border of like fast, but not fast enough kind of thing for an anti-air. I think you're right. It does involve a read.
But he's maintained this little bit of health lead this entire time. And then there goes the orb, and he let this one rip. What a mind game!
I don't know why. He might have been trying to catch Tweedy, trying to use the trait to explode it.
You don't fight as well as you dress.
Wow.
Tiger's still a little bit behind, and it's just racking up now. He has got to get in, find a way to add some damage to Tweedy because he can't take all this. Coming with the pressure, burns the bar, keep it safe. And all of a sudden, Tigers has almost tied this thing up, but just gets hit by a trait there. That's, whoa.
For the Titans, everybody needs friends.
Did you see Tweedy go for the punish on that flip, and he just stab one just went into oblivion?
Yeah. That's what I was like, oh, I don't even know. Because she kind of floated down forever.
Oh no.
Gonna air dash right into the orb, and this is all but over.
Oh my goodness, Tweedy all over Tigers right now. Right there, he's gonna follow his orbit, okay.
Coming in. But unlike Dr. Fates, it does have an expiration date. As Tweedy wakes up with the hair flip 3-0 over Tigers. If you already have the game, the update drops tomorrow. So if you already have the game, you'll get the Legendary Edition. But if you buy the hard copy, you'll get, you know, all the DLC and all that stuff in that edition. So if you don't have DLC right now, and the update comes tomorrow, you still won't have the DLC. Just in case, there was a lot of people confused apparently. But you're right, man. SylverRye is rocking Batman. Trying to go with that pressure combat all over it with the reversal Trailblazer. Wow, and reacted to the meter burn roll, but doesn't get a back three. What a parry by SylverRye.
Oh, stand on that bike! Here comes the mechanical bat saying, Didn't say that magic word.
And that is something special with that interactable in the corner, that motorcycle. You can just sit there and hold it as long as you want to. SylverRye not letting him do it. Oh, no elbow drop there. Caught him! Yo!
This man's angry from that match with Semiij. And
totally different combat playing right now.
And he might be a little bit, confident going up against SylverRye here, who he has a great record against. Again, last time they played was 3-0. Nice little reaction on the meter burn roll, but that throw went too far. I like the down one there. Really good check. It looked like a reaction to the meter burn roll, guys. You have to react to those sometimes.
Aquaman, sometimes I wonder how much some of these guys listen.
You know, I don't know. I wouldn't listen to me about this game.
There, at least once a week, that reference is brought up.
I know.
Shout out to them. And they're like, "Oh my God!"
I actually do say that a lot.
What?
That's actually one of my favorite sayings ever.
They're like, "Yo, that was the first time ever." Okay. All right, down one. Checks a meter burn roll. Combat up 1-0.
Well, big deal. At any time for any reason. Could be scary, but let's see how the matchup plays out.
Staggered into 4-2. All these leaps. Not scared to commit to the low pounds.
SylverRye. The man's spacing with Hellboy.
Jesus.
Immaculate. Back three for back three. It was an exact mirror. Same animation. And a perfect trade.
Haymaker each other right at the same time. All right, here we go. Getting things started. Combat. Finally able to generate some offense. Level 3 is active. SylverRye respecting the jumping. Got caught by another molten trap and the overhead. The back two.
Oh, that's my favorite mix-up that he possesses. I can do all of these, but I never do this one. Oh, that's such a beautiful mix-up there by Kombat.
Putting me to sleep, you pal.
He's just staring down your soul, knowing you're so scared of what's coming next. Another molten trap. All right, beats him in the air. That jump one by Firestorm. Newly buffed. SylverRye thinking he's going to the air.
Oh, here comes the mix. And the wake up actually got hit. The jump two worked.
So we had another molten trap. It really looked like it was SylverRye's game there.
Want to start again. This is exactly how we started last game. Half the health disappeared. This time trade's up instead of going in.
SylverRye just gonna eat that starfish, and there we go. Burning the bar. Back three.
Look at the damage.
SylverRye's tired of playing games. He is playing absolutely lights out.
Wouldn't last a day at the bureau.
And that trait with the armor is really going to help. Just absorb the hits of the molten trap if Kombat throws it out there.
Trying to play the mind game, and Kombat not falling for it. Knew he was going to come back down to earth. Excellent push block got him out of the mix. He's going to get a beautiful punish here. SylverRye coming to life.
Mixing him for days. Unclassable ender. And I don't even know. Hellboy wound up the wrong way. Push block. All the chip is adding up, but Kombat's still not out of it. 20 hit points in a dream. Forward three.
You guys believe?
Forward three.
No way, right?
You believe in miracles. He dodged the gunshot.
Of course you're gonna jump. You're respecting my shoulders.
I remember him waking up and getting somebody out of a forward three that was considered airborne.
Oh man, what a start here by Kombat, who's trying to end this now. He does not want to give SylverRye any kind of momentum. You can't give a player like that momentum, guys. 2 games in a row, I would be frightened. Beautiful reset neutral jump. Got no punish on the way down. The 4-2-3 get him a little too far. He's back into the potential blender. Has no bar, so it's going to be the restand. Oh my. The mobility by Kombat right now.
Whoa.
He's dodged so much. What a read. And you know what, sometimes it's not a read. He actually thoroughly enjoys waking up with back 3. That is just a Kombat thing to do. And you know what, you gotta respect it. So many times he does wake up back 3. When his back is to the corner, it's the only position I really see it in. Oh, that's a lot of damage. SylverRye took all that on hit, and those hurt.
Yeah, he did. And that's kind of the drawback for using that trait. It does have armor, but you still take the full damage. Good block there by SylverRye scouting that wake up out.
Ooh. I don't think that SylverRye was ready for that to hit. Yeah, I think he tried to stagger with it. Picks off that. 50 off a 2-2. And oh no, if SylverRye would have blocked that, that would have been a gigantic B&B right there. Maybe force the wager. And the starfish!
SylverRye won a starfish!
Getting it.
Haven't really seen Rewind pick Wonder Woman since. So here we go. That down one. So much range on that down one by Firestorm. Plus frames and backdash immediately by Semiij. Once he recognized you meter burned it, he's just going to backdash. He did it a lot to Kombat. Kombat really didn't have an answer for it.
Alright, good start here for Semiij. Ooh, that was a risky wake up there by Rewind.
Not even a true wake up.
Oh no. And that may spill death here. Oh my goodness.
Close.
Semiij going for the immediate reversal of the position with the wake up grab. It's a ballsy read. Sometimes it doesn't pay off. Went for it again. Oh no.
Rewind is really staggering these back ones into a dash up just like that, down one. Just trying to catch Semiij, just got to find a break in his defense. But here it is. Semiij doesn't have the meter to do an air tech in that situation like he did with Kombat, and all of a sudden,
that bar is gone, decimated by the blue flames of Firestorm, but they have been put at bay until they are reignited here later in the match. Oh, he's charging, baby.
we're not even done. Almost 500. Rewind has taken the health lead. Semiij waiting for buttons right there, using that interactable with a little bit of armor on it. Tried to get the conversion there with down one.
Like that. Every time, if you notice Semiij, sometimes at full screen, he'll just wait for Firestorm to either do a Molten Trap or regular projectile, and he'll just do a forward dash and just kind of work his way in that way. Take it nice and slow. Oh no! Try to backdash out though, he's gonna get clipped!
Give up or burn out trying.
Can't put out these flames.
And this is exactly what Rewind wants, because now he can go level 3 with no repercussions.
Yes, sir.
Other than that air escape that Semiij is sitting on.
Okay, got him with the overhead.
Oh, there it is!
What a whip punish after the air tech.
Then quit yanking my tail.
Rewind sitting on so much money right now. Level 3, almost 3 bars a meter. Semiij not even scared if he burns the bar right there. Just call him out.
Oh
on it. Saying, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna commit. And oh man, Semiij has 0 resources right now.
Oh geez.
Aside from 3 cat scratches, 1 touch, and it's just gonna do damage over time by these projectiles.
Oh, he got in the block. That's good. Rewind. All he needs is a Molten Trap at this point. Oh no.
But is he gonna get it? He gets launched. Thought Semiij was gonna stagger, but the wake up, one of the fastest in the
Good they get through wagering and still have that 2 bars to keep Rewind on his toes. Still. So first hit, and now we're gonna launch. Spacing a little bit there. This stage is known for grabbing some wonky ball bounces.
Yeah, it's a weird window, and there's not really anything to show you that, you know, you're in the range of it, even when you think you are. But between those statues, there is a sweet spot.
And Semiij not getting a forward jump there either. A couple of these guys with some back 3 errors, and I don't know what Rewind is going for there.
Nice jump too. That should close out this first health bar.
Careful, you might get robbed.
We're playing nice and careful here. Putting all the bars. Well, he's like hit the whip just like he did at the end of game number 1, and now Semiij's gonna draw huge blood here on the second bar.
Warning, Miss Kyle.
I'm impervious to warning signs.
On with 3 bars, gonna burn 2 of them. Get pretty much back what he lost. Get back pretty much what he lost. Dash under. And that's one of the most solid answers to her jump in 2.
Yeah, getting underneath it. Forward dashing is amazing. It's a good read on a lot of characters' jump in attacks, but hers in particular. She has it hit so far forward that there's just a magical sweet spot, and they do it usually generally really high. You get that forward dash, money.
Commit.
Oh, jeez. Those T-Rex limbs not really paying off there, and he gets out of the corner with that air escape.
That's something you rarely see. After a corner escape, get yourself out of the corner, but meter burns a Molten Trap. Forward 3, down 2. Level 3 is activated. Semiij does have a clash, but he's got to block the right way first.
Oh my, he comes off both! Almost had the conversion there, it was Rewind!
He air teched out of both of those situations. So many staggers coming out of Semiij.
Give up or burn out trying.
The professor says no.
50% coming back for Semiij. It's going to keep him alive. Rewind's about to have a bar. If he gets one Molten Trap on hit, this could be game. Does have a background bounce in play as well, where he's standing. Oh no! Got caught pressing a button, and then down one!
What? Is he gonna have enough to kill? He does! Rewind up 2.
Begin.
With some money. All right, Rewind is up 2-0 with his newly found Firestorm, ladies and gentlemen. That's been put all on the line in game number 2. Swinging with a down 1 background bounce is life or death. And you gotta respect it.
Over 3. Good catch here by Semiij. Not a situation that Semiij is really used to here on War of the Gods. Being down 2 games, he's got to play catch up. Just in the first time we saw Semiij tonight, in this same matchup, he was up just like this against Kombat, but now Rewind with the same character has really brought it to Semiij. Okay, a throw.
If there's one weakness of Firestorm, it's definitely the range on the counter pokes. And Semiij is playing a really good spacing game where he'll walk just out of range where he can't really do anything about it. And anything will get caught by that back 2 of Catwoman's.
Wow, beat him out of that meter burn wake up starfish, which again is not a wake up. Sometimes it can just work. Especially if you're respecting his actual wake up, which is one of the fastest in the game. Jump 2, just catching Rewind crouching at the last second. Blocking, that's a punish.
We've got to stop this.
Then quit yanking my tail.
2-2, go at Blue immediately.
Wow. Are we doing this? Okay.
I would have done it again. You got nothing to lose
I
right now.
thought he was going to. I thought he was going to do it.
Now, I know the choice behind using it right there. Rewind wanted to do just this: take the bar of health and slowly build it back over time, and hopefully have it in a position where he could get a kill and try to force a wager here.
What a backdash into a whip punish here by Rewind. That's what racked him up all this damage right now into a restand.
Oh my goodness.
Semiij not watching his feet and not watching his head right after. Plus frames. Going in the corner. Starfish out of range.
Oh my goodness, he just stand one! No!
I think he threw a fireball. I don't know if that was a stand.
I don't know
one.
either.
I think that was a fireball. That happened really quick.
Jeez!
That was not a punish. That was a counter. So Rewind was pressing something right there. Just on chip territory, Semiij clutches it out. Gets a lot of respect. Playing the heavy footsies game, spacing, all that.
But I feel like in this matchup, you mentioned it earlier, Semiij just feels almost forced to play more aggressive.
The range that Firestorm controls,
Oh my.
with that back 2 and the Molten Trap, it's hard to play the honest footsies game against this character. He just has so many options. And you really, once you get caught once, you just don't want to get caught once. You just want to go in. Semiij absolutely doing that. Barely losing any health on his first health bar.
Yeah, he got some Rewind once and just ran away with that one. And Rewind almost had his level 3. If he would have committed the meter burn on that Trailblazer, might have got it in time to activate and continue combo. Oh no!
Didn't commit into that back 3. Didn't think it was going to hit. Still going for pressure after the plus frames. Down 2.
Last warning, Miss Kyle.
Never back me into a corner.
Semiij.exe. Program being executed. And what's the command? It's kill right now. It's based by both those guys right there. No whip punishes, but really good checks.
Good block. 3 is still active. It's almost out, though. He can't find his opening. A throw, but a tech by Semiij. Jumping in, jump 2. And wow. Caught him with a throw on the recovery of the jump that completely whiffed.
Yeah.
Semiij still sitting on 13 health points.
I want to mention that by rewind. He crouched the jump 2 from Catwoman and just threw the swoop. That was walking in some frames I've never seen before. He was just chilling. Knew exactly what he was doing, but now he's knocked down in the corner. Might be put on life alert here. He's close to level 3. This is some great damage.
Commits to the meter burn. Back 2. Semiij just tied it up 2-2.
Begin.
Let us
For
know.
a character he just recently picked up, man, Rewind is playing super good with this character now. We've seen him bring him out a few times. This used to be an unblockable playground for Semiij.
Oh, I'm gonna stagger it.
Meter burn,
Oh.
back 3.
We're seeing Semiij with momentum right now, guys. Frightening.
And that was a great whip punish there by Rewind. Freestand. Went for it again. And it would have worked had Semiij not had the armor on that interactable right there in the corner.
Come on, play the game.
Last warning, Miss Kyle.
Never back me into a corner.
0 bars between the two. Level 3 instantly activated. Rewind with no meter. Wouldn't have been able to launch, but with this level 3, he will. He's got to catch Semiij first.
Oh, no.
Semiij just buying the time until it's gone.
Yeah, he's got so many toys to play with, and he even set up a whip punish off of that one. Jesus.
Semiij finally watching his toes there. Oh, and tried to starfish in time, but it was too slow.
Semiij's best in the business at utilizing interactables that move Selena around. He knows how to space them perfectly. He just looks for where you are on the screen and reacts accordingly.
Woo!
Feel the fury of Firestorm.
Level 3 already again. He's almost got 4 bars, so he does have a lot to work with, even without this level 3. And nice block by Semiij, not falling for it.
A little freestand there. Using a secret
Ooh.
sweep of Firestorms. Whoa!
Didn't even know he had that in his arsenal. Never see it used. And a good block and a punish by Semiij. No air tech by Rewind. There it is. At the last possible second, backdashes. Semiij jumping in, down 1. Rewind has no meter to extend anything. No level 3. Avoiding that cat dash. Tries to use the fireball, but Semiij going right under it. I think you invited the wrong people. No way.
Oh, they're here. This is it. This is the match. Kombat is playing Blue Beetle, ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to go for that shield, that back 2 waiting for him. And all of a sudden, Tweedy is traded up. Added damage. Better chip. And red onks, baby.
This is
Dash is under.
Kombat hoping to save this Beetle for the finale to catch everyone off guard. I don't know.
Caught by the door, but the interactable saved the day. And the conversion almost, but not quite by Tweedy. And Beetle does pretty good in this matchup. Staying in the air, avoiding a lot of Dr. Fate's projectiles. But that back 2 is one good solid answer for any of those float shenanigans coming in.
Excellent block on the jump in low 2. That opened up so many people at South by Southwest. Deoxys used that to its fullest extent. And kept mixing it up with back 2 as well with the overhead. Bunch of blocks here by Tweedy. Hasn't really gotten opened up here by the Beetle yet. Oh my.
Trying to come in with that back 2, but no. Isn't going to have the damage. Tweedy going to be... Okay.
I got punches and punch galore.
Tweedy catching him in the air, the orb.
All right, it was as if
Forward
Tweedy
two.
knew. Are you kidding me?
I think Tweedy always knows. Standing three,
Oh,
nope.
He missed the forward two there, it looked like.
I thought he was going to do standing three into the background bounce, but maybe not in range. Sure, you know how strong his Blue Beetle is. But I mean, he really kept that last game pretty tight. So covering right over those projectiles by Dr. Fate. Forward two and a push.
Oh no.
That back two in perfect position right there.
He was able to get behind it in game number one, and even there in front of it.
Oh, it doesn't commit. So many back twos by Tweedy.
Oh, he's comfortable.
Defensive wall.
Oh, baby. What a conversion,
Almost
too.
400 damage. Dashes right
Jeez.
into the orb.
This is an onslaught by Tweedy right now.
Backs himself off. Goes on, so that's going to catch him. He's got a block. And that time he does commit, but misses the back three.
I mean,
Tweedy.
they're finally maybe showing, you know, the lack of time put in here by Kombat into Beetle, but so he's able to bring this back. The character does have the damage capable of it. Another clutch block there by Tweedy. Now, if Kombat's conditioning this man, he knows that he's blocking low off these jump ins. And try to mix him up with the back two.
Trying to find his way in. Those back twos have been the answer. This is all but over. The orb dashes right into it. Back two. One touch from anything. There it is.
Can't wait for basic Bruce Wayne
Oh yeah, no doubt.
making an appearance, looking good, nice and clean, with that
Business casual.
with that billionaire business casual on.
Tweedy starting it off here with 330 on the board. Kombat trying to come in. Tweedy says no. Tweedy virtually been untouched. He took a little bit of chip at some point. Tweedy's all over him.
A really good job.
Kombat
Oh, no!
desperately. If he would have done down one trap, that would have been a full combo, but no. Did the interrupt. Back two immediately. Trades up to level 3 in his face, and it just happened.
Oh, it's a lot of swinging by Tweedy, and he gets him.
But that back two, man, it's safe, it launches, has a huge hitbox. Pretty quick recovery, too.
Yeah, they're covering that back two, even not getting punished by the Molten Trap. Kombat's over here trying to play some full screen footsies on us.
Trying to air dash to mix him up. Tweedy with the back dash, immediate back two, background bounce. Is he gonna get the damage? Back three. He should. It's gonna be close.
Yeah, even there, if he would have got the restand without the kill, he could have just done a Trailblazer, close out on block. Oh, got all three to hit. That's a lot of damage right there. Jeez, he's
Tweedy,
setting.
there it is, the back two.
I'll go nuclear. That is not my fate.
He played the space so well there. The orb forcing the jump in and having that back two there waiting.
That's where Dr. Fate excels. Those orbs in most matchups do so much work.
Good block there by Kombat. That low can be sneaky.
Good block by Kombat, blocking that low. Tweedy just firing. Magic. Magic again, so much chip damage. 43 hit points remaining on Kombat's health bar. Yellow Ankh. The jump in is not going to work. Tweedy 3. Here we go. Rewind versus Tweedy. Who's going to meet Semiij in the grand finals?
Let's go!
in the very last week of top 8 before this, or very last week of War of the Gods before the finale. Things starting off really solid here for Rewind. Catch him with a down 1.
Ooh, he had it waiting there for him.
Wow, what a trip guard.
And he even did the right one. That was absolutely insane. Rewind on some stuff tonight. Clean jump at him. Oh my goodness. That's a hood perfect to start us off.
Jumping in. He's waiting for Tweedy to use that vehicle in the corner. Trying to keep his distance so he can react and punish. And Tweedy a lot less button heavy. Mostly because Rewind has a health lead. Tweedy has to find his way in. And that was not the case when he was going against Kombat just a little bit ago. Nice air to air by Tweedy. Confirms the air attack by Rewind.
That might have been a trip guard.
Surrender, boy.
We're just getting warmed up.
They call this man a boy, but you know what? This kid came out swinging, Fate. You gotta change something around. Oh, Gator's in play.
Gator's out of play.
I'd say probably about 7 of the past 8 times Gator's been used. It's been blocked. Gator should be unblockable. Paulo.
I agree. Let it happen. That's one of the biggest Gators I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, it did get the health orb out. This man's healing back little bit by little bit.
10 hit points every tick.
Oh! Sit down, says that EX projectile. And the meaty molten trap Rewind is gonna go up 1-0 here. Oh man. Whoa. Rewind getting a little bit froggy here, leaping out here in game number 2 with a back 2 of his own. That first hit, but Dr. Fate's already built enough meter to keep up with this man.
The longer time passes down, Rewind's almost got level 3 already. Even though I don't even think Rewind used level 3 in their first encounter together. That's something I meant to bring up.
He did one time, but it was an immediate clash by Tweedy.
Okay. Oh, and he might be too far away to... Okay. He'll be able to heal. Probably didn't take any damage through that entire exchange. A lot of whiff buttons, a lot of whiff projectiles. Okay, adding up some chip here by Tweedy.
This has been almost all chip. Wow. This should turn things around for Rewind. What's going to be the mix here? Hits him with the throw that adds on. Put him 138. That turns it into a Half-Life combo. And stay in the corner, the 4-3 with a very tall hitbox on it. And what a whip punish to start us off here in the second bar of health. Rewind playing out of his mind. And we get some more mix here. Another throw.
That throw is guaranteed, and it you know, you have to tech it. But it's so hard when there's about 1,500 different options he can do. Not really 1,500, but
close.
1 or 2 off. 4-2. Right in his face, tossing magic. Orbs coming out. Tweedy's not that far behind. If he can land one solid B&B, he'll be back in this thing.
Does the AUG actually count as a hit on that armor?
The red one does.
Yeah, I was curious if Tweedy would have committed, he actually would have broken the armor there. Instead, probably thought that Rewind was blocking it, was going for a crossover attempt. Interesting, what just transpired. Tweedy's still having a wager, but it means nothing this low on health. And what a savage reversal by Rewind. That wasn't even gonna kill. We got Scars on scene that likes to break her out here on the Clash. And she's dead.
I mean, this is what I noticed with Enchantress. Like, she's really good and she's really fun. But her bad matchups are just like bad matchups. Like, it's just one of those things, man.
Hasn't even gotten to play the game yet.
Takes 2 to Firestorm.
This man killed her off a down one. And it's going to be hard for him to recover. He's going to need some tricky setups, but I know Rewind's played a lot of this matchup with both Semiij and Sonic Fox. Or not this matchup in particular, but has the knowledge on her. Oh my.
Oh, it coming in, but it wasn't enough. Wow.
Not like this. Not like this.
Tweedy trying to backdash, but the hitbox.
Can't you see you have no chance?
The professor says no.
The hitbox with those molten traps will even catch the recovery of your backdash. Even if it's the wrong one sometimes. Even if it's the close one and you're kind of mid-range, it'll still catch you. 4, 2, 3, right under. This may seal the deal. Back 3. Level 3. Tries to air tech, not enough. And the throw, Rewind all over it. Going to meet Semiij. Yeah. Like, do we have to actually push you to do it? Like, it's MK. Come on.
Come on, man.
What a savage walk-up throw by Semiij.
Speaking of hype, it's grand finals time, guys. The 7th time these two have met in this position. And Rewind getting the better of the two a majority of the time. Semiij got him a few times early, but it has been a Semiij show. Semiij.exe program initiated. This man doesn't know how to lose. It's not programmed in his system!
Cat's gotta sharpen her claws.
That's actually a fair point, Aquaman.
How does a machine lose if it's not programmed to?
You've got to kill the machine.
That's right.
That's the only way.
Oh, man. A lot of respect for full screen. And again, you saw Semiij, sometimes he'll just sit here and just out-patient the Firestorm on the other side. And once they throw a projectile, he'll just slowly creep in and just wait again. And usually, it's been Semiij in combat tonight, blinking first.
Jump in 2. Caught him, but didn't commit to the meter burn, and then he blocks it. But here we go. Had to burn 2 bars to get there, but we're trying to even things out. Wow.
Takes 2 to Firestorm.
No fear by Rewind. Semiij still with a health lead, trying to find his way in, but that meter burn back 3 is going to be the answer Rewind needs to get himself back into this matchup.
Oh my.
Empty jump into a forward 3. The respect. And that Semiij knows. When
He tried to walk up through.
Like that, he knows.
Oh!
Wow. And that was like the very first exchange. Like Semiij already knows. He's in Rewind's head. What a throw by Rewind though to start things off.
Building that trade early. A little too late on the reactionary back 3 to jump-ins. Good start for him.
He's trying to trip guard him with that molten trap.
Good cross up and
Good block. That's exactly what you want to do.
beautiful punish as well. Most people are so shocked that they blocked it that they let him get away with the murder with the actual cat dash on block.
And that's not an easy input to do, you know, in that quick a time. Down 1, back down 2, I believe it is. Back down 2 for molten trap. It's actually back down 2 back for that close. Like, that's just a lot of buttons right there in a very small window. And you don't see cat dash punished all that much anyway. Semiij tried to go for it again. Firm here by Semiij. Gonna burn the bar. Back 3. Keep him close to the corner.
Oh.
Dashing up in a wake-up throw by Rewind.
Yeah, he died for doing that in their first encounter. And what cojones to pull it out here in grand finals again.
Wow.
Careful, you might get
Just when you
robbed.
think he's not gonna do it, he's gonna do it.
Because if you remember, early in the set on the winner side of the bracket,
Last warning, Miss Kyle.
Never back me into a corner.
even with that wake-up throw, Semiij with the neutral jump absolutely obliterated his life force essence upon doing so.
Twice in a row. Yeah, twice in a row, yeah. What a starfish. Level 3 is activated. Not giving him the chance to air tech at all. Going with the low, back 2, here we go. One more mix. Good block by Semiij, not even gonna clash or push block. Figured the trait was already gone anyway.
I believe after blocking that backdash, gets him out of everything except for maybe a stagger and a Molten Trap, but there's a gap in the low if I remember correctly. He's trying to backdash out of it. If he staggers into the overhead, he gets out of there as well. Jeez! What a reactionary punish. And the read on the air escape! That may be a final nail in the coffin for this man. He's getting buried.
Back 2 starting us off here by Semiij.
Yeah, he's already starting off where he left off. Oh, he's got to press the button that time. Huge drop by Rewind. One drop like that can cost you everything.
Especially when there's that much damage left on the table.
That much damage, mixed potential, momentum in general.
Forward 3, pushing Semiij to the corner. Semiij sitting on 4 bars, no cat scratches, here we go. Level 3 is activated, wasn't able to get the conversion off of that down 2.
He's trying his best to dwindle down Semiij's health bar, and he actually gets it here. Semiij waking up, I don't know what he did there, but getting hit by the raw Starfire there. Or sorry, Starfish. Woo! What am I thinking of? A couple of characters that we do not see right now. And the airscape going nowhere. We're locked down in this corner.
Rewind looking good.
And all of a sudden, Rewind's been ignited like a beacon of hope here, like the beacons of Minas Tirith trying to save a brother over here. But no, Semiij is going to take the remainder of this health bar, and he's got him cornered, and this is comeback factor 101 for Semiij.
This is what Semiij gets paid to do. Make the hard reads, make the big plays. All these staggers, burns the trait, the cat scratches. Back 2. Semiij just out of range.
He's relentless, and he's just baiting Rewind to press buttons this entire time. It's insane, while maintaining pressure. He's backing up, check, back up, check. Just outside of the range. Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Excellent play, wake up. Was that a back throw? Yes, we do get a reversal of the position.
Frame's not going to capitalize on it.
We've got to stop this.
Then quit yanking my tail.
Health is pretty much even. Rewind went for the throw, and that should do it. Semiij 3-0 over Rewind.
Catwoman wins.
Taking his 1400th